Hello, my name's Martin Chard. This is my wife, Jenny David.
We're here today to ask for £50,000 investment and your valuable business expertise in return for 20% of our Marksman Limited.
I describe myself as dyslexic with a sprinkle of Asperger's. People often say I think outside the box. Truth is, I never had the box in the first place. I've been working for many years now as a building maintenance engineer and often have to put up lots of shelves, fixtures and fittings throughout the day, and found that it could be quite frustrating marking where to drill the hole positions. This is the Marksman. You simply hold the bracket where you want to. You simply push it in the hole and it will spray a burst of green chalk showing you where to drill.
The Marksman never touches the surface, therefore it won't clog up or dry out. Martin has also developed the Deep Hole Marksman, which is for the construction industry only, as it will not adequately mark a shallow hole. We have patent granted in the UK, Europe, China, with America pending. We're proud to announce that on the 16th of March, we launched in all Wickes stores with an initial order of 5,760 units. And within the first month, we've received reorders of 2,500 units. We would love to have a dragon or dragons on board in order to help us promote the product and sell it worldwide.
Would anybody like to come and try?
A quietly confident pitch from Martin Chard and Jenny David from London. They're hoping the Dragons will invest £50,000 for a 20% stake in what they believe will become a toolbox staple for builders and DIYers. But Peter Jones needs some convincing.
Why wouldn't you just use a Sharpie?
Because it doesn't
It dries out and it clogs and it doesn't last.
It doesn't need to last though, does it?
Well, if you're somebody who does it day in, day out and a lot of fixtures and fittings in a day, it most certainly does need to last.
But what would be the difference to me using a Sharpie for something like this that cost me less than £1?
Because on different thicknesses, i.e. a sink, it won't reach because that's about 40 mil. And on various surfaces, if you mark Pebble Dash with any other pencil or Sharpie...
You won't see it.
I get your point, but actually, you want this to be mainstream. You want every builder to have one in their bag.
That's right.
Is every builder going to throw a little Sharpie in or a pencil marker in?
Well,
it's
up
less
till
than,
now, they would have been doing
20.
exactly what you say, but once they've tried this, they will most certainly be wanting one of these, no matter what job they're doing.
You didn't hear what I was going to say.
Sorry.
My question is every plumber in the country going to want to spend £10 on something in the past where it's cost them 20p?
Yes.
Do the same thing?
Because you can't always do the same thing using a pencil, because occasionally you just can't get to mark that surface and it's really frustrating.
So it's quite a specialist. You've really got to like the invention, haven't you, then?
No, I completely disagree, because we sell in Wickes roughly 57 a day.
57 a day in how many stores?
It's in excess of 200.
For every 4 stores, they're selling 1.
Yes.
You think that's good?
I think that's excellent, considering that people won't go into the store looking for this. So people aren't aware of this product yet. We haven't put the advertising in, so they're pretty good odds for an impulse buy.
Top marks for the entrepreneurs as they stand their ground with Peter Jones on the saleability of their product. Can they keep it up as Tuka Suleiman gets down to some number crunching?
So what have you turned over in a full year?
13,300 units.
So what's that in pounds, shillings and pence, or pounds?
We don't expect to make a profit this year.
No, sorry. What's the turnover?
I'm sorry.
No,
I actually don't have that information in my head. I do apologise.
So you sold them 13,000, and how much on average?
476 is the average.
Yeah, 476 is the average. The recommended retail price is £9.95.
And what was your investment to get to here so far?
About 100 grand,
About 100.
yeah, 150-ish.
100,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because the patents themselves are 50, 55,000 already.
Wow, you've gone really...
We're not business people. We started by doing the patent. We were told afterwards that we probably should have done a lot more market research first.
I think so.
But since then, we've done exhibitions with a lot of market research.
So where did the 100,000 come from?
Well, partly from an inheritance that,
Partly
that
from an
my wife
inheritance
got.
that I had,
Right.
and partly from our lifetime of work and spending the children's
So you
inheritance.
put your whole life behind this?
Yes.
Yeah.
With so much riding on investment, the Den isn't the place for entrepreneurs to reveal big gaps in their business knowledge.
That didn't go very well at all, did it?
And it looks like alarm bells are ringing for Nick Jenkins.
The issue for me, in some respects, is your understanding of the business, that you need someone to come in and effectively run the commercial side of this. It makes it very different from a lot of investments where I'm supporting an entrepreneur who maybe doesn't know everything right now, but has the potential to really grow into that. And I would expect that this business that I give them a bit of helping hand, and in a year or two, they're flying on their own. I think this is different. This is one where it would need ongoing support. That would be quite a big commitment on my part to take that on, because that isn't going to be for the next year. That will be for the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Nick Jenkins is torn between the product's potential and the commitment it would take to grow its market. Will Deborah Meaden, with her ever-expanding tool investment portfolio, be more sure of Marksman's capacity for success?
It's one of those things that people don't know they need until they actually see it. It is too expensive at the moment. You don't want people to think. You want people to be at that till thinking, oh, that's good. You know, no
Yes.
thought. And actually at £10 people think, at $4.99 people don't think. It's, oh, that's a good idea, let's try it. So I certainly think we could get that made at a much better price. How would you feel about somebody running the business for you with you developing product? How would you feel about
Be our
that?
dream. That's be
Be
fantastic.
your dream, yeah.
Because I like it.
Good.
I'm going to make you an offer. So I'm going to offer you all of the money. I want 30% of the business because I'm basically going to do the business bit for you. So that's my offer to you.
Deborah Meaden can see a clear route to market, and what's more, she wants to come along for the ride. Has her approval swayed a previously teetering Nick Jenkins?
I'm going to make you an offer as well. You've been very, very open about what you want to get out of this. You want this to succeed, and you are very happy for someone to come in and effectively take over the commercial side of this, which is what I think this really needs. So I'm going to match Deborah's offer.
Thank you.
Which is all of the money for 30% of the business.
Thank you.
With two identical offers on the table, the entrepreneur's shaky start is now a distant memory. Is Tuka Suleiman also primed to invest?
You've got a great product, you're great people, and you've got 2 offers. But in a funny way, you might need 2 dragons for this. So I'm very willing to make you an offer for half the money for 15%. And if another dragon wants to come on, then there's 2 dragons who would then give you much more time to make this work.
Yeah.
Tuka Suleiman shakes things up with a 2-dragon for the price of 1 proposal. But it requires another dragon to take him up on his offer.
In terms of the product, I think it's absolutely brilliant. The genius of it, of course, is the deep hole. I can't not make you an offer. You are going to need quite a lot of help. I do think in this case that 2 dragons could really help you on the journey. So I would also like to make you an offer. Half of the money with another dragon, 15% of the business.
Okay, thank you very much.
A quartet of offers as Sarah Willingham pledges to go 50-50 with another dragon. Will Peter Jones have had a change of heart over his earlier concerns and put a deal with Marksman in his sights?
You've done well, haven't you?
Seems so.
Yeah. I think the important thing is that you get the dragon that best matches you and where you want to go. So I'm going to offer you all of the money as well. But I'm only going to ask for 25%.
Thank you. We now need to talk to the wall.
Peter Jones puts the cat amongst the pigeons by undercutting his rival dragons with a lower equity offer, which leaves the entrepreneurs with a difficult choice. Nick Jenkins or Deborah Meaden at 30%, a potential Suleiman-Willingham double header at 15% each, or Peter Jones at that lower offer of 25%.
Okay,
That's what I wanted when we came in.
okay. Got a dream.
Deborah, we'd very much like to accept your offer.
Yes! Oh, I'm so pleased!
Whoa.
Do you know, I genuinely, I'm so pleased because I'm sitting there trying not to look excited because I don't want to tell them how excited I am, but I'm so excited.
Martin and Jenny leave with £50,000, a dragon with an extensive contacts book,
Brilliant.
and that all-important recognition they came in for.
My